Hey guys, welcome back to Small Screen Shakedown. Today we'll talk about famous cartoon characters we wish were real. Let's head into it. Number 5, Ben 10. Come on, don't tell me you don't want a friend who can turn himself into 10 different species of aliens. Ben 10 is an American franchise and television series created by Man of Action Studios and produced by Cartoon Network Studios. The franchise revolves around a boy named Ben Tennyson who acquires a watch-style alien device, the Omnitrix, which contains DNA of different alien species and allows him to transform into 10 aliens initially and later on new aliens added into the Omnitrix. The Ben 10 franchise has received widespread critical acclaim, winning 3 Emmy Awards. The franchise consists primarily of 5 television series and 4 films, the latter of which aired between August 2007 and March 2012. Spanning 14 years, it's Cartoon Network's longest-running franchise to date. There's also a Ben 10 toy line manufactured by Bandai for the first 4 shows and Playmates toys for the reboot. Worldwide, the franchise has grossed over $6 billion in retail sales. Number 2, the Genie. The Genie is a fictional djinn appearing in Walt Disney Pictures' 31st animated feature film, Aladdin, in 1992. He was voiced by Robin Williams in the first film. Following a contract dispute between Williams and the Walt Disney Company, Dan Castellaneta voiced the Genie throughout the direct-to-video feature, The Return of Jafar, as well as the television series, before Williams reprised the role for the final installment, Aladdin and the King of Thieves, as well as for the character's own miniseries, Great Minds Think for Themselves. Dan Castellaneta voiced the Genie in Aladdin in Nazira's Revenge and later the Kingdom Hearts series of video games by Square Enix and Disney Interactive Studios. Will Smith plays a live-action version of the character in the 2019 live-action adaptation of the original 1992 film. The Genie, without a doubt, was the most famous cartoon character fascinating us towards magic. The magical ring, and not to forget the famous Aladdin lamp that made us wish for more of their visual treats.
Genie, wishes, lamp, none of that ringing a bell.
Number 3, Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry is an American animated franchise and series of comedy short films created in 1940 by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera. Best known for its 161 theatrical short films by Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, the series centers on the rivalry between the titular characters of a cat named Tom and a mouse named Jerry. Many shorts also feature several recurring characters. In its original run, Hanna-Barbera produced 114 Tom and Jerry shorts for MGM from 1940 to 1958. During this time, they won 7 Academy Awards for animated short film, tying for first place with Walt Disney's Silly Symphonies with the most awards in the category. After the MGM Cartoon Studio closed in 1957, MGM revived the series with Gene Deitch directing an additional 13 Tom and Jerry shorts for Rembrandt Films from 1961 to 1962. Tom and Jerry then became the highest-grossing animated short film series of that time, overtaking the Looney Tunes. Chuck Jones then produced another 34 shorts with Sib Tower 12 Productions between 1963 and 1967. 3 more shorts were produced: The Mansion Cat in 2001, The Karate Guard in 2005, and A Fundraising Adventure in 2014, making a total of 164 shorts. Number 2, Courage. Courage is the title character and protagonist of the series, an overly frightened pink beagle dog who lives in nowhere, Kansas. Courage was abandoned as a puppy after his parents were sent into outer space, but were adopted by Muriel Bagg. Her husband Eustace regularly mistreats him. Ironically, given his name, Courage is a genuine coward, and he often expresses his distress with over-the-top, piercing shrieks. Regardless, he still goes to great lengths to protect his owners. In the end, he often gets injured, sometimes quite brutally, and only surviving through his determination and/or pure luck. Despite his cowardice, Courage is very clever and resourceful when the situation demands it, outsmarting the villains most of the time. He also often displays super strength, carrying Muriel and Eustace with relative ease. Aiding him at saving the day is a self-aware, sarcastic, and seemingly omniscient computer that he keeps in the attic. He got his name when Muriel found him as a puppy alone in an alley and remarked that he must be quite brave to be there all by himself. Number 1. Shinchan. Crayon Shinchan, also known as Shinchan, is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Yoshito Usui. It follows the adventures of the 5-year-old Shinosuke Shin Nohara and his parents, baby sister, dog, neighbors, and friends, and is set in Kasakabe, Saitama Prefecture of Japan. An anime adaptation of the series began airing on TV Asahi in 1992 and is still ongoing on several television networks worldwide. The show has now been dubbed in 30 languages, which aired in 45 countries, has over 1,007 episodes and 26 full-length movies. More than 275 million copies of the manga have been sold worldwide in 20 years. A perfect example of enjoying your childhood as much as you can, as it never returns. 5-year-old, fun-loving, kid-free from all worries, and naughtiest amongst all his friends. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.